Good morning. It is Friday, January 22nd, 2021, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. Speaking of evil, Resident Evil had an event yesterday. I think that's what you were alluding to.
Nailed it.
And here's a quick rundown of all the announcements that were shown at the event. It was super rad, so if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. There are plenty of ways to watch the full event or people's reactions to it. They announced the release date. It is coming to all the systems on May 7th of this year, and a demo will be later in the spring, will be available. PlayStation 5 owners, however, can get an exclusive access to the new Maiden demo. So buy a PlayStation 5.
What is a maiden demo?
It's in quotes, so
Okay.
I think it might be referring to a character.
Okay.
More than anything else. Obviously, they showed off a lot of gameplay, which is back to that Resident Evil Biohazard first-person gameplay. So it looks really good. Their new, what's it called? Their new, can't think of the word. Their new system for their gameplay and stuff is looking really good on next gen consoles. Engine, that's the word. They also announced
Maltesers. Sorry.
See, you can't say words. I can't think of words. So with our powers combined,
We're a literate planet.
Resident Evil Reverse was announced, which will be their multiplayer mode. Does Resident Evil need a multiplayer mode?
No.
I don't think so. But there it is. Well, it exists.
I asked hashtag Dead by Daylight expert Nintendo nerds if it looked similar to that game because it was about a 6-player situation, and I thought maybe one person was acting as the killer or something. According to a Nintendo nerds, backroll says no. So I don't really know what to expect with it.
It from what they showed and from just the feeling I have deep down within, it feels a whole heck of a lot like, hey, other people do multiplayer, we should do multiplayer, and they just threw it in here. And I'm gonna like the game, and then I'm gonna want to platinum the game, and then there's gonna be multiplayer trophies, and those are gonna be really stupid, and I'm gonna give up on platinum the game, and it's gonna be a whole thing. They also announced the Resident Evil Division 2 will have a crossover, if anyone's still playing the Division 2. And then they teased the Resident Evil Netflix movie during the stream, which the Netflix animated movie already is exciting. So we'll see when that comes out later this year. Next up, Sea of Thieves is a game that's been out for years. And they said, why not start with Season 1 this year? So they're changing their model of updates from being about monthly for small updates to a seasonal based and battle pass based update system. So now players will get new content every 3 months or so, along with a battle pass that will offer rewards for those who play consistently. So Sea of Thieves is still one of those games that if I had like 4 or 5 friends that want to just be a pirate crew together, I would totally be on board with playing Sea of Thieves.
You mean a pirate crew online, because you're not talking about our real pirate crew that we already have, right? You're talking about putting it online instead of the 6 of our current real pirates that sail the small creek outside your house.
Most of our real pirate friends don't have Xboxes.
No,
so,
that's true. True, I didn't think about that.
Or 2 hands to hold a controller. They have a hook.
Oh, gotcha.
There's probably an attachment for that.
Pirate joke. Last news story of the day: Call of Duty had a $250,000 Twitch tournament this week, which was rocked when one of the professional players was caught cheating, which led to the Warzone community, especially the professional community, calling for better anti-cheat measures for Warzone. One of FaZe's players came out and said in a tweet that the way Warzone is makes legitimate tournaments basically impossible right now.
Yeah.
So during the live streamed event, Metzi was caught with some suspicious activity, and people are claiming he was using an aimbot. There's video evidence of him multiple times where his targeting reticle shifts naturally quickly to a player who jumps out of a window, especially considering the fact that Metzi plays Warzone on PC using a controller. These movements are suspicious, even if he was using mouse, but especially the fact that he's using a controller are sus. So the event came to a standstill as officials reviewed his footage and his computer, and they decided he was deemed to be cheating and pulled him and his team out of the event, which then continued on. So this is bad. This is during the Twitch Rivals Doritos Bowl. Good name, by the way. He was ruled to be cheating. As a result, the team was removed from the event. We take Twitch Rivals player conduct extremely seriously. We will continue to investigate any allegations of cheating. So that's from Twitch Rivals themselves.
Yeah, it's super frustrating. I've almost completely stopped playing Warzone because, I mean, almost every match you're guaranteed to find somebody either exploiting or cheating, or they had the stim thing where you could use a stim and basically go sit in the gas and use it over and over and over and over and over again. Or there's all the aimbots, and there's so much garbage in that game.
Yeah, there's a lot, and I wonder how much of it has to do with the fact that it's now essentially the Frankenstein monster of multiple companies trying to develop for it, and because that's always going to lead to more bugs in the programming, and I wonder if that's led to more exploit possibility.
Poopy.
Disappointing. Speaking of professional, Call of Duty CDL should be announcing some more information about their upcoming season, so maybe we'll get to watch that instead.
Hold on. I must bring the show to a halt.
Not yet. Let him get through it, and then I'll address it. Just chill your roll.
Fine.
Okay? We got a troll in chat, Sean, but get through your segments.
I'm angry. Go ahead, Sean. Sorry.
And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. We have Redout Space Assault on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Adverse out on Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Gravity Heroes out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Bladed Fury out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch. Skycadia out on Xbox One. Gradiently out on Switch. Catch out on Switch. Abyss, the Wraiths of Eden out on Switch. Mad Games Tycoon 2 out on PC. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Balancelot out on Switch.
That's a quality name.
Balance a lot. Balancelot.
When I balance a lot. It is our name of the morning, and now thus eligible for name of the month. We'll announce our name of the month for December and January, coming up at the end of the month, technically the beginning of February. Who knows? We might wait till February 33rd to announce our name of the month for those prior 2 months. But stick